Today we're going to go with a group of classic Jeeps from the 2024 Fall Willys Reunion in Fulton, Missouri, as they go to the Vandyz Offroad Park there near Fulton. The first day we just had a couple of Jeeps as sort of a pre-run before we brought the big group the next day. This is Jeff Petrovich in his 1943 Willys MB Bam Bam. Jeff's going to lead us all on the trail the next day with the big group. So we're checking out the obstacles at the park first.
That way if you don't want to smack something.
Here's how that obstacle looks from the driver's seat. And then this is me in my 1948 Willys CJ2A Grandpa's Jeep climbing that same obstacle.
There you go. That's it though. It's all tire. Nice. All right.
This is different for me, being from Utah and mostly wheeling on the Red Rock, Navajo sandstone in Moab and Sand Hollow and such. The Midwest wheeling here in Missouri is a different animal. There goes the bumper. Why don't you might have to put a tire up first and then square up. You got to go that way just a little bit. You're into your spring over here. And then you can square up. Yep, you're up now. Woo! Not much you can do with that middle one, is there? But you might be able to put a tire up the... It's my son-in-law, Greg Pierce, who rode with me out to Missouri and helped me drive the tow rig. I really appreciate Greg coming along with me.
Yeah, go ahead.
This was kind of a fun spot. We had several different options. Probably the easiest and more wise option was this one to the right that I just take just now. But we couldn't leave it at that. Jeff tries this line up to the far left. where you have to go between these two trees, and the trees are really too narrow to go between, even for our little Jeeps.
Your tires hung on this tree. You gotta. Now you're clear. Yeah. Cheat.
He didn't have no, I know, no, no cage, no nothing.
You're right on the tree.
The guy in the orange shirt there talking to us is the proprietor of this off-road park,
Cut it.
Vandyz. He's showing us around and giving us an idea of the different obstacles. Next, Jeff tries the more middle line, which is really too big for our Jeeps and our tires.
Yeah, if you got your driver's tire on that ramp, it'd go up, but that's not what you're trying to do. That's right in the middle. Yeah, for further passenger.
I know I can go that line. No, I'm not changing your front end. There's a ramp right there. I mean, I know I can go up that. He did it. I mean, right, that's the same line, right? Well, we're saying where your front tires are. If your back car was over that way 6 inches, there's a ramp right there at the edge of your car. On driver. Yeah, that car there is just over 6 inches and it's going to raise you up. It looks like it wants to fall over. Is it falling over or not?
No?
Back off. See, we're saying if your back car was right there, sitting in that hole, driver. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm sure I could do that one. I was going for more. What I thought it was, looks like the meter's going to go out.
Oh.
A little momentum I have. Even if I wiggle over there, though, there's no way I'm going through that track. Can I back up?
Yeah, you can back up.
Rocks there, and I thought maybe it grabbed something once you turn.
If you back up a few inches and then roll. Oh,
You're getting moved this way, yeah. Can I back up or not?
yes.
Now it's my turn to be silly and try and go between the two trees. For some reason I had it in my head that Jeff, his axles are a little bit, just a cup, 2 or 3 inches wider than mine. So I thought, well, surely I can fit between the trees. But it really wasn't the axles.
Fender,
The
fender,
body.
fender. You need to get.
Now I'm stuck. I can't go forward or back.
Yeah, you can. Can you come this way now? Can you come this? You're gonna wreck this. Yeah. Aim at me, but watch your fender. Yeah.
Right on that, and then he can get up over that. See the fender's catching that.
Yeah.
green?
And if you go this way, you're into that fender. Yeah, you need to back up. We're gonna have to put something underneath there unless you want to go that way. Watch him behind there. How's he doing? You can't let off the brake now. That's it. Oh, can you drag yourself around? Can you scrub yourself around?
I was trying to do.
Watch him back there. That's it.
I didn't think of it at the time, but it looks like I should have dropped it back into two-wheel drive and tried to sort of crab the back end around.
Oh, you're getting there. You're getting there. I think you're actually. I think you can climb through that. Go on. Stop. One more. You're in your shackle. Okay, you're in. You made it. Turn this way and come. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Here.
Silly stuff.
Yeah, good one.
This concrete man-made obstacle gave me trouble the next day.
I didn't know about that, but maybe.
This was a tough obstacle here that we put our tires on. It's interesting, being from the west, mostly wheeling on red sandstone. An obstacle like this would be a challenge, but it wouldn't be impossible. But here in Missouri, neither one of us could make this obstacle.
feels like I could go up it.
I think that you got a better shot at it now.
I can't go up or back.
Yeah, you can. Grab yourself to the right, I'd say. Passenger. I mean forward passenger. Now can you go hard driver back? Fortunately, you gotta turn it off way first.
Are we going backward?
Tell me.
Well, you tell me. I'm trying to
Well,
get out here.
well, if you want to go back.
This obstacle here is one that during last year's Fall Willys Reunion, our friend Alan Kohler and his 3A bumper got on this obstacle and then flopped on his side. So I think I might have been a little nervous coming up to it, but Jeff does a good job in getting over it here.
Okay. The only way I'm gonna make it is get way up on the high. So, you want me to get out and video you? Up and I let off.
You were, but no, see that, you may back up. You see that thing? Well, but stand. The problem is when you come up, no matter which way, you can't put your tire in it. That holds you up every time. You either gotta go around this way, or like I went through it that way. That's why I stayed
Up
on
on
this all the way. So by the time I got to here, it threw my side over, but I was past it.
I don't know if I was holding back here, trying to be careful or what, but I didn't seem to find the line or the proper amount of skinny pedal.
Good now? I don't know. I don't want to dump it either.
First try always has the advantage because it's dry.
We'll see more of this obstacle when we come back in the second half of the video, when we come back with the big group the next day. This time I'm starting to get a little mad. I'm taking a little bit harder. Still can't make it. I've had problems driving angry before. So before I got into too big of trouble, I decided to call it.
I think I'm gonna call it. I'm on the verge of, driving angry.
This little bypass to the left is by no means a gimme, but it's not near the climb that the actual obstacle is.
Better go with.
This is kind of our last obstacle of the day. It's in the area of the park called the lunchroom, I believe. The actual lunchroom or lunch box maybe obstacle is a little bit further to the right and a little bit steeper, more difficult. But this one right here is challenging enough for us.
Sometimes I can make things that he can't because I'm a little less bouncy, but he's taller, can make it over things that I can't. And he's got horsepower.
Wow.
The next day was the first day of the main show at the Fall Willys Reunion. This is Bam Bam and Grandpa's Jeep cuddling up to each other. Then later in the afternoon, we went back out to the park with a big group of Jeeps. I think we had almost 20 out there the next day. Here's Jeff going over that concrete obstacle that gave me trouble. In fact, I burped some air out of a tire and then bashed down on one of those curbs and bent my rim. I had to change the spare out. Some of the other guys going over that obstacle. Here's Alan Kohler back at the obstacle that he flopped on last year. This is kind of his redemption run on that obstacle. See that rock come flying back and hit me.
About broke my toe. That hit me on the foot.
Made more of a squawk about it than it really needed. It didn't really hurt me, but it did hit me right on the toe. that hole right there where that log is pointed at is a little bit muddy, and as each Jeep tries to get up the obstacle, get a little more mud on the rocks. It makes it a little more difficult.
Yes.
Here's Wade Rogers.
Yes.
Here's Rich McNabb. He's another Utah. Came all the way out from Utah to attend this event. But this obstacle was going to deny all the Utah Jeeps this year. And Rich took the bypass. This is Ryan Malek.
So close.
Just a little bit more right.
He's a Midwesterner, so he knows what to do. He's got a little wild here on this obstacle.
That's wild.
There's another view of Ryan's climb. And this is back over on that final obstacle for the second day. My turn. I had a little bit more difficulty with it than the day before.
You can do it.
I don't remember this guy's name, but he made a valiant climb there. It's Wade Rogers again. There's Alan Kohler and Thumper struggled a little bit for a while on this obstacle. He tried a couple different lines, went further over to the right, tried a few different things.
Oh man. That's the thing about that one, if you only had the guts to give it, you know what I mean?
He did finally find the line after a few entertaining tries. Buzz Evans in his Jeep Roho. Roho bounces right up. Rich McNabb, he made a few tries at the main obstacle. For whatever reason, he couldn't find the line, and eventually he went around to the left, and really most of the rest of the Jeeps went around to the left. That other bypass
What's that? I don't know.
Rojo again with Fuzz's wife Sue at the wheel that time.
I don't know. When I get done filming, I'll take a look-see here. Look at him go. You can go to the left too, Dale, if you want. To the left over there.
So again, most of the rest of the Jeeps went up that other way, and we finished out the day. A few of us went over to a local pizza place and had dinner. And this is the next day. We took this big picture of the big group at the reunion. We had almost 80 Jeeps there that day, or somewhere in the area of 80 Jeeps. Thanks for watching.